What advice would you give to Joe Biden in dealing with somebody who's going to take out that negative obsession and that nastiness, not so much necessarily on Biden himself, but on his soul surviving? Advice would you give?
Joy, I think that is something to expect tonight. I think the accusations, the innuendo will fly fast and furious from Trump. I think that Joe addresses it once. It's not true. You know it's not true. It's been proven to be not true. And just don't take the bait. You know, what Joe has been really good at in the last months is, getting impassioned, even angry on behalf of the American people. Uh, that's what a leader has to do. I mean, there's a lot of slings and arrows that go with running for office and being in office. And clearly, Trump is quite a master at, trying to find those pain points and poke them and prod them to try to get a reaction, or at least to sort of leave with the audience the wrong impression, another lie, but it will live on social media. So I think Joe has been well prepped and briefed, and they practiced a lot on these kinds of personal issues because we know that's who Donald Trump is. He doesn't have much else to say. He can't defend the terrible record of the last 4 years. So he is going to attack Joe. And I think Joe is not going to take that bait, although it's hard. I mean, you are absolutely right, Joy. When somebody's attacking the people you love, when somebody is attacking your son who's gone through so much in his life, and making up stuff and going almost mercilessly after him, it's hard to, brush it off and go on. But the American people are tuning in tonight to have at least one of the last three looks at Joe Biden as their potential president. And I think that's what Joe wants to get across: the empathy, the compassion, the toughness that he brings to the job.
Former Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton, her new podcast is called You and Me Both. I can hear her, voice saying it in that title. It debuts today on iHeartRadio. Madam Secretary, congratulations on that. And it's an honor to have you with us on such an important night for our country. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you all. Thanks.
All right. We are less than 15 minutes away now. We're just going to take one last break before we come back. This is an important break because there's no commercials during the debate. This is the time to, all the stuff you need to do. What are you shooting for? Celebrating the next generation of innovators. KPMG, proud sponsor of the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. Finding things you need and love and use every day. Things you don't find anywhere else. That's what you find on Etsy. Shop Etsy for everyday finds.
This is what it's like wearing regular shoes. No all-around support. And this is what it's like in Skechers' new Arch Fit footwear. It's all the comfort and support you need. It's good to have support. Try Skechers Arch Fit, podiatrist certified arch support.
I think it's working. What do you think? What do you think?
Debate's about to start, you guys. Chris Wallace, the moderator, we think is going to come out in a minute or two and announce the ground rules. I really want to hear that, so we'll try to grab that live when he does it. Before I get to that, though, while we're waiting for that, let's go to Steve Cornell.
Hello?
Did you see my email?
Is heading into this
I haven't checked yet.
Okay, just to let you know, I think our theory is correct. I'm streaming to YouTube, so I sent a link. So that way, on my phone, I can see the stream and I didn't have the looping.
Okay. Yeah, I'm opening the email now.
Yeah. So because I think that what we think is the issue is the issue. We're trying to. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm watching you on live talk.
Yeah. So basically, what's going to happen that day is we just send the link out to the YouTube streaming.
Okay.
Of course, there's a lag between the live and what's on online because I'm watching both. I have the live stream on my computer and I have the YouTube stream on my phone.
As soon as I started live streaming, what you said to me on the phone just now, I could watch it on the live stream like 10 seconds after.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But once again, like you said before, they're only going to have one source that they're going to be watching anyways.
Yeah.
So, don't even notice the discrepancy.
Yeah, so the only time you have that looping is if you're trying to watch both at the same time. Watching the source, which is a Zoom, and you try to watch the output online, which is YouTube. So I think it works. It's just a question of if somebody tries to do Zoom and YouTube at the same time, then they have that. So I did send it to, so if someone who doesn't have Zoom, all they have to do is just go to YouTube and they will see everything going on. They will see it later, but they won't know that's later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, that's good. We have that confirmed then.
Okay, so my assignment is done. Check it out. Okay, that's why I sent it out.
Okay.
The only other thing I might need to do now is can YouTube just generate a permanent link for that, or I did two trials. I see that the links are different. Because the reason I was thinking that is if it's possible to just have an established link that we can send out ahead of time. But the way I see it now, the two links I copied, they are different.
Yeah. It's actually saved the testing link for the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to watch that like anytime I want, but it's a completely different link than whatever you send me an email. So you know, see, I think what it does is it just generates a new link for every time you start a new live stream. So,
Yeah, it does. It generates a new link. But again, I'll just out of curiosity, I'll see if there's an option to have a private link. But if not, that's fine. We just send out the day once you start.
yeah.
And if we start early, you can send out by email, just email blast.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's why I want to confirm that it's not just on my side that everything's working. That's working on your side without using the Zoom.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. Take care.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
In states like this, that was the lesson pollsters took. We won't know fully until election day, but we are seeing polling that puts Biden ahead. And I think notably, we're seeing polling that shows inroads Biden might be making in that blue collar white demographic.
Steve Kornacki, thank you, my friend. Clarifying and fascinating. That is actually a great way to be approaching this right now at that level of detail, and also thinking about the strategy for each of these candidates and who they're peeling off from each other's either base or potential voters. As I mentioned, we're just minutes away from the start of the first presidential debate of this year's general election, and the candidates are taking their final moments to prepare right now. I want to bring in somebody who's been in the room for many a presidential debate prep session. David Prof is the former campaign manager and advisor to President Obama. He's the current host of the Campaign HQ podcast. David, it's great to see you. Let me ask you about this moment. You've been inside for moments like this as the candidates are prepared to walk out on stage. What would you be advising your guy if he were in his corner right now?
Some good memories, Rachel, and some bad memories. But you want to be as prepared as possible, understanding each of human beings, so you can't prepare for everything. But you just want them to feel prepared, optimistic, and looking for.
Hello, Ayo.
Hi, Daddy.
Yeah, I just sent you an email.
Okay.
I've just tested and I think our theory is correct. So I'm streaming right now. I created this YouTube stream and I'm watching it on my phone and there's no, except for the delay, there's no looping.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I've asked Digi to also test and Digi was able to see the live stream as well.
Okay.
So you can go and click on the link I sent to you and it will bring up the streaming. So our theory was correct because we're trying to watch the live and the delayed live at the same time on the same system.
Yeah. Okay.
And so that lag, that 10-second lag is there, but they won't know because they're not seeing the live one, just seeing whatever is on YouTube. But click on that link before I end the streaming. It's still streaming right now.
I clicked on it.
Okay.
So you don't have an echo right now?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, it works.
Yeah.
So as long as we do it not from
Yeah, basically the participants, the ones that want to use YouTube, they will not be on Zoom, so they won't hear the source.
Okay.
So they only hear whatever is on the YouTube channel, which will be delayed, but they won't know it's delayed. They only see what they see. So right now, you should be hearing the TV in the background. Oh, you should be hearing the TV in the background, and I don't have a loop. I mean a feedback on my side. Ayo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I think that works.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I see mommy.
Oh, you saw mommy
Yeah.
briefly? Yeah, she just stopped by quickly. So that's the lag. That's a 10-second lag. When she was here, you didn't see her, but she's already left. Yeah. So, okay. I think so I completed my assignment because I won't be able to sleep unless I figure it out.
Well, you can cross that off your list.
Yeah, that's on my list now. So the other thing we need to worry about is that I was telling Deji, I wish there's a way to make the link private and permanent for my channel. So that way we can send the link out ahead of time. But I did a test twice. It gave me different links every time so I think it's generating the link. So I'll see maybe they have an option, like in Zoom, you can create a private ID or you can generate a new one every time.
Okay.
So that'll be my additional, but if they don't have that option, we just have to live with saying the link out early, just by email blast. Mhm. Okay. I'm going to sign off now.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome.
Get ready for the debate.
Okay. Okay, then.
Okay. Bye, Daddy.
Mm.
We are about to start. You see Chris Wallace there taking his seat. He will be the sole moderator tonight. There will be 3 presidential debates in total. Each one will have a solo moderator. Seeing First Lady Melania Trump arrive. Seeing her, she'll be sitting there on the sort of Trump side of the House with